guys, and welcome to the Saturday stream. Today we are playing Orwell. We have been hired by the secret services of the nation. We have been entrusted to go and find all naysayers, wrongdoers, and anything else that is going on out there. All dissenters. Dissenters are what we are looking for here. We're going to create a new profile. Congratulations, you have been selected for the Orwell test phase. Oh yeah. Please select, create a profile. Name, of course, Twitchi. I mean, I'm not going to hide my identity from a super secret, invasive spy organisation, am I? That's just not going to happen. Which one looks most like me? This girl. She looks the most like me. We'll go with that. Brilliant. Awesome. It would like my email address. No. I am not going to put an email address. Hey Zed, hey Ikroy, hey Rigel, and hey Wise. How are you guys all doing out there today? I'm doing pretty well. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, and we have got a bit of high-level espionage to get on with here, so I'm going to get that. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively to the best of my belief, because, you know, I am a mighty cyborg. I am filled with nothing but subjective points of view, objective points of view. There we go, Zed. That's a Freudian slip right there. We were talking about that yesterday. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdictions of the nation. Yes, of course I will. I've read all the laws. I know what they're all about. Let's get on with this and definitely not ruin people's lives for absolutely no reason or whatsoever. I'm a very, very benevolent overviewer. I'm not really a dictator, am I? I'm working for the dictator. Well, anyway, welcome to Freedom Plaza. It's currently 7:48 in the morning, and I am like, why are these crazy people out? 12th of April 2017. Can someone look on a calendar and tell me what day that was? Are you trying to take my job? Just ease the pressure. Just ease the pressure. Hey, slice of pizza pie. Rigel, I think I welcomed you personally already so far anyway. But there we go. Hello, guys. How is everybody doing out there? Freedom Plaza, as we say, 10 to 8 in the morning. I mean, who is out at this time in the morning? I don't think I have seen 10 to 8 in the morning from the morning's point of view for a long, long time. No, I don't think I have. My girlfriend is currently cutting me some very evil looks about this particular statement I just made. She has to see 8 o'clock in the morning quite often. Quite often. Okay, Freedom Plaza, as we were saying. There appears to be some sort of statue up there. Couples having love. There's a little bit of a tour group on the way there. I don't know who this guy is. We're going to call him Bob. All right, Bob. Oh, Bob, eyewitness. Suddenly there's people with blood on the side of their face, headaches. That girl is having a bad time. I do notice that the timer wasn't an exact time. So maybe that's episode 1. The clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. Thanks, Sims. How you doing? I totally didn't read his name as Symes the first time. Sims, how you doing? Call me Sims. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form the first and last line of defense against terrorism. You know it. I am the only line of defense against terrorism. I can understand exactly why they've hired me. For this test phase... Sorry, I had a drink and now I've got a very wet mouth. Let me just... swallow all that down. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances. Select from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Wow. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you see from the footage, there has been an incident. Let's get started. Alright, let's do this. I'll activate the reader tool for you. Wait, you mean I don't have fully opened... Hang on, are there DLC in this? Is this what you're telling me? It's not until I give you my credit card details. Are you going to allow me to be a full overview anti-terrorism master? Yeah, maybe. What country is this? This is the country of Nation. They just call it Nation. Activate the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to investigate. Well, I'm guessing this little star tells me there's new stuff to find out. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. I mean, what could go wrong with learning all of the details from the nationalised newspaper? I assume owned by the government. I wouldn't really call it an incident, more a terrorist attack against the system. I mean, how do we know? How do we know? It could very well have been a random lightning strike. I mean, that plaza statue looked like it could conduct lightning quite well. Anyway, let's read the headlines. Biggie bam. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. That's all I got to read. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. That's this thing over here. I'll open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay, I think we can deal with this. There we go. Unknown person. Wait, I want to read the rest of this before we get. No. The profiler hides all information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman on the CCTV footage showed before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at her arrest record. This is profiling. It's only because we know about her that we're checking her out. This is bad, yo. Anyway, bomb obliterates 3 in Bonton, wherever Bonton is. Explosions destroy the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive a strange letter. What strange letter? Oh, look, the stuff going on over here as well. Look at this. Negotiations in Triflith failed. Pagesian president aborts negotiations with opposition. There's some words in here, guys. You're going to have to deal with me for a second. Violent riots in Trifilth. Blaine encourages renewal. Anyway, let's read about this one. This is the important one. We could read about this secondary story, but, you know, all we're going to get is background and extra detail. Why would we need that? Approximately at 7:50 p.m. It wasn't exactly p.m. Hang about. Why were we using a PM counter here? Anyway, on Wednesday evening, explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces close off the area. Look, the plinth is still there. Why is secret intelligence organisation gathering intelligence from the newspaper? I know, right? Expert, and not even like an actual newspaper. This is a websicle. Like, look at it. It's a single line of text designed to be read on a mobile. Experts believe the attack was an attack of terror, with police confirmed that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song... Oh god, I'm going to have to say something else. Die Gedanken sind frei. The thoughts are free. Had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issues a public press statement firmly condemning the assault, put the nation on high alert until the perpetuators have been brought to justice. And JP is the person writing that. Okay. The triangulate the cell phone signal. You have all the data in your systems. I mean, that would be great. That would be great. Let's see what we get from this guy, though. Am I supposed to be clicking on anything else? I'm kind of done here. What do we do next? Let's go back to the reader, to the listener. Can I do anything? Okay, objectives. Adapt all data from police record. That's kind of what I'm doing, isn't it not? Blue-haired woman. No, the CT before is no stranger to police records. How do I move on with this next bit? Sims, let me do stuff. Why won't you let me do stuff? How have I broken it already? How have I done this? Anybody see what I'm supposed to be doing next? Okay, Watergate, Cassandra. There was a red star that was not where I was expecting the red star to be. All right, fair enough. We've got a new headline though. Let's go straight back. This is where we were. Oh, that's not helpful at all. All right, let's go to Cassandra. Watergate. Okay, here is the girl. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Okay, cool. Hovering over a data chunk will reveal their relevance to the case, and connections or information may be influenced. Drag and drop all data chunks from police database from the police database into our profile to upload them to our servers. Is this the police database, is it? Okay, so we're on a website, arrest records, Bonton police database. So we need a name. We got a name. Okay, Cassandra Watergate. I mean, that's totally non-suspect name. And I'm guessing by the blue outline here that I'm supposed to get, a picture as well. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. You mean we don't just give them a security number? You are citizen 79427B. I mean, that would be great. A is your older brother, obviously. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can be clearly assigned to a target person. And at the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked, we need this information to progress. Why do we need to know what she's previously arrested for? Well, in case it's like bomb making, I suppose. Assault on a police officer. Anyway, let's pop that in there. Bam. One related document found. Good news, everyone. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? Yes. How about you guys out there? Do you guys believe in coincidence? I kind of do. Like, to honestly, it's pretty much the only thing I believe in, because, like, who makes things happen? No one does. It all just happens around you. I do not. I find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, it's too dehumanizing. If they dehumanize, you cannot enjoy breaking the open emotions. Zed coming out with the real reasons here. Check my mic. Thanks, man. Just as I was getting, like, told off by my girlfriend for looking at the wrong date. So what I was saying is this woman is allegedly injured by a police officer 2 weeks ago. It remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. And I was like, wait. It's all April, not August. And no, actually, it was old news. This is a problem. Yeah, I did, but I got it again. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. Very rarely am I muted for too long. Alright, anyway. She was the case that keeps the media and public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, that's her, yes, has allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago. Is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza. Ooh, that's where we were. As part of demonstration. Excuse me. Demonstration against the newest amenities to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. I'd like to find out more about the Safety Bill. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to accused W. Cassandra, who is an artist by profession. Filth. Has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attendance when Catherine Delacruz, Secretary of Security, labelled the alleged perpetrator along other rioters an anti-government terrorist. Well, she seems like an anti-government terrorist to me. So, the incident occurred at Freedom Plaza. That's important. And now matey's going to be like, the exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. No, of course not. She's totally to blame. Like, she literally was crying in the corner. How can that not be her? The remorse has got to her, right? As you know, Miss Watergate is still rounding around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. We want to know who we're really dealing with. Well, first off, we're dealing with an artist. As we all know, they're crazy people that don't contribute to society. They just sit around all day making their art, claiming that entertainment is a valid form of societal give back. I mean, oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. Yeah, probably, yes. Yeah, obviously, she expressed her artistic flair with C4. Alright, yeah. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? Okay, yeah, let's do that. You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Okay, cool. Why? Is this some sort of tutorial or something? Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators, like yourself, are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target person. Okay, so who are you and why are you allowed to look at this? Whatever. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We then draw our conclusions and request action. So are we like, together we make a police officer? Alright? Because the police officer is supposed to collect evidence, then make a decision and push all those things on towards... what's the word I'm looking for here? Push it onto the courts. The investigation is already one-sided. I also love the name Orwell. I love the name Orwell. It's great. Then we draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk that you do not want to pass on to Orwell. Cool. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Do we want to go to university? The Nation Address. TNA. Nice. Nice. Like oatmeal. Hey, TSG. How you doing? We're currently investigating this liberal artist that got dismissed from an assault case earlier on, but she was walking through a plaza when a bomb went off, so she's obviously the one who's to fault, right? Okay, portfolio. Harbouring outside an art. Oh, look, it's her. Look, she smiles here. This must be her mugshot, and this is like, I'm an artist. Can I get that? There we go, new picture. Yeah, because that one's the very, very, very flattering one. A colourful inhabitant of Wonderland. I don't think we need to give that in. Look, well, they were just telling us, look, if we get something that we don't like, we go disable. All right? Quit my dull day job. There we go. To focus on my art career. Like that. She's penniless and desperate, I hear. Penniless and desperate. We should find out what job that was. We should. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my UTEL account. Let's get that. Brilliantly. And tell me what piece you like. I'm going to make fine art print and ship it right away. Okay, cool. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversations. Nice. I like listening into people's conversations. She looks even more like a terrorist now. Well, Ikroy, you see, I see you're getting into the role. I like this. It's good. Listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they start. Okay, cool. She's professional painting, pop art, various. This is her kitty, Kiko. I don't think that's anything important. The businessman's forgotten daughter. That's important. His beautiful meal. Was never sure about the title though. Or a victim of traditionalism in pink. What do you think? I mean, yeah. She's got a daughter. Previously arrested for assault on entrepreneurs. Quit previous job to focus on a career. Can I click on any of these to... No, we can't. So what else do we need? We need a date of birth, an address, and maybe some sort of relationship. Christmas present for my darling. Look at that. Bam! Relationship information. This was actually meant to be private piece, but oh well, I have a hard time keeping it to herself. So I hear that she not only has broken up with her boyfriend because she kept on giving out his secrets. Yeah, that's what we just read. And also, yeah, okay, that's it. I think that's everything we can get. Ooh, listeners open, new chat message. Let's do this. There are so many missing protocols in this. It's amazing. I know, great, right? Hey, unknown person. Hey, Jossie. All right. I can't seem to find my credit card. I'm sure you took it. Oh, she took someone's credit card. What? How do I select this? She's a thief. Sherlock. So I assume this guy's called Sherlock, right? I'm in the middle of buying all of Brenton with that platinum card I lifted from... Look, she admits it. She admits it. Quick, put it over here. Thank you. Upload complete. She stole a credit card of an unborn. Yes! Yes, she did. If you are able to find out who she's talking about, we could lock it for the owner. What a great idea. Can't stop me now. Well, lucky for you, I don't mind. Whatever. I don't need to read what he's saying. Wine. What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney and all-round badass, have in mind this time? Yeah, there we go. That's who she's stolen from. That's who she's stolen from. We'll find out more about him. Wait, she stole the credit cards of her lawyer. She did. She did. Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. ... Done. There we go. We've locked his credit card. Well, aren't we great people? Aren't we great people? All right, cool. You now have a profiler for the related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Okay, that's nice. I'm kind of missing all this chat, though. Smart Sims, you're really kind of getting in the way. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted to the relevant profiles. Okay, that's very nice, but I kind of... All right, what's going on? Actually, yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business. Wait, what's going on? Just a business call. I guess I better pick up loads of wine. Okay, she's going to buy all the wine. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight, lol. Whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from the big pharma, a.k.a. my parents. Wait. The only art you should let her see is the good old electric chair tree. Hey, Croy, you're down. This girl is obviously a deviant. Daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. We'll find something out about those. Thanks. Oh, we got a related document. Watergate, pharma entrepreneurs. Does ring a bell. Okay, we'll go and check that out in a second. I guess I should pick some of them. Come on, I was only teasing. Speaking of parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Oh, and then she's like gone. Wow. So not only is she possibly a catfish, a con artist leading on this man to steal the money from him. Oh, she evil person. Evil person. Let's see what we've got about this. Products from Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Company jobs and products. Watergate Pharmacy. Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives without leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Metherium Blue. What does it do? Mood elevating medication. Well, that sounds like something that should be illegal. Alright, 20 minutes down, I've already finished all my tea. This is going to be bad. Below you will find a small selection of most of our popular products. Oh man, Anhexerol Forte? Cough drops that fight against irritation of throat based on natural herbs. Compensium, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Focusian, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. I'll take some of that. Foriol active, medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain. Metherin, antidepressants to stabilize your emotions. So that's the stuff she was on about getting, right? Okay, so this is good, but none of it's given us, like, stuff that we need to know. The name Watergate has been inseparable from progress and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Throat-based national herbs. New information was added. I don't think she is guilty of stealing the credit card. He is not angry about the credit card being stolen. He continues to chat with her, and he suggests what to buy. I don't know, man. I really think she's an evil person. Oh, look, we've got a name here. Can I not grab that? These are blatantly parents, right? Alison Watergate, Bruno Watergate. The CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals, grandson of a founder. Apart from working in the family business, Mr. Watergate is also founder of Central Pharmacy Congress and the head of charity Children of Paraguay. Look. No, I don't want that. I want to read this first. Alice Watergate is a partner of the firm with her husband, also her biology and chemistry PhDs. Okay. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Alice and Bruno's daughter Cassandra, let's grab that, will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write up the next chapter of her 85-year strong legacy. Keeping it a family affair. Nice. Junior COO. Coordinating something officer, right? I guess that way everything stays in the family. Being an artist and a junior CEO seems quite dull. She also mentioned she's quit a dull job, didn't she? She did mention that she quit a full job. Documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events evolve. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article, and you may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. I mean, maybe. I want to know more about... Oh man, we're starting to get overwhelmed with information here. I think we can do this, though. The National Beholder. Let's check the headlines. Hi. Crime rate continues to drop. What? That's not what I want to hear. No. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigations into a malicious injury of police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Orwell informs me that you've encountered conflicting data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before proceeding, though it is your decision. Once the information has been passed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Okay, this sounds like it's going to be important, so we're going to have to like bring this all together there. Bonton. The case that has been at the centre of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. I'm here, it didn't even get to a point of being heard about lack of evidence. Excuse me. However, the case may be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, this guy... Wait, how do we get to the profiling stuff? Joseph Langley. Can I... Oh, we can't open it up on him. I wanted to drop this picture in. Okay, well, anyway. Joseph Langley welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. She stole your credit cards, man. The revered defense attorney committed during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tides of the proceeding. See, this sounds like that maybe... I don't know. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment upon hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed into hospital after an incident in mid-July where he is still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. Well, I mean, I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty strongly that her family has interfered here. What do you guys think? I mean, was it just a lack of evidence, or do you actually think that parents resolved to illegally close the target person's criminal case? I think we're going to have to. I mean, this woman needs to go down. This is unacceptable that such a filthy blue-haired woman. I mean, who even dyes their hair funny colours? What's wrong with them? Natural good not good enough for you? Oh no, this is a severe accusation. You better believe it is. Since we already know who the parents are, we will immediately begin investigation on these allegations. Man, I hope this lets me play this through like this. Cough. Okay, alright, well, what a horrible woman. What a horrible woman. Company, let's have a look in here. Is there anywhere else where we need to have a look at stuff? This is what? New portrait before the coloured hair. I don't think this is an accurate representation of her. We've seen that she has coloured hair recently, so I'm going to disable that one. Yeah, there we go. We don't need like respectable looking photos. Jobs. Watergate Pharmacy is currently looking for suitable candidates to the following positions. Please address all applicants to Josephine Marquadrat, Head of HR at Jobs at Watergate Farmers. Okay. We're currently looking for a Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Sounds like she lost her job. Okay, related, one document. Or maybe I was wrong. Nothing stays in the family. Ooh. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Okay, good. Yeah, that is good. Currently, I'm thinking that Mr. Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? Yeah, I think... The percentage that I give is the odds of her being guilty of the crime. Can you not tell that she started doing work for this big international pharmaceutical company, then when obviously in her role as the chief operating officer, she had to go out to... I want to say somewhere without being racist. to terrorism land. Went off to terrorism land to negotiate new pharmaceutical deals, and then got radicalised whilst out there because of her unfair treatment, in big inverted commas, by the national government, and convinced by her new boyfriend, terrorist man, to go and blow up the Freedom Monument as an act of rebellion. Yeah, it all makes sense to me. Yeah, I agree. Let's find out what happened in between these 2 lives of her. What may have caused this radical shift? Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. Oh, excuse me. No, I don't have another drink. Dang it. Okay, let's have a look. What do we need if we want to be the chief operating officer? Many years of work experience in a management position, preferably in the pharmaceutical industry. Deep knowledge of the pharma market. Pharma market, lol. Master degree in business economics or similar. Language in French, English, Chinese. Which one? Anyway. A traditionally orientated character with a mindset that is nevertheless open for new challenges. A competitive and motivated spirit. I mean, this sounds like me. Can I apply for this job? I must be able to. Alright, anyway, let's come out of here. Cassandra's timelines. I kind of want to read some more headlines. What should we read here? Let's read the crime rate continuing to drop. The Minister of Security has presented latest numbers on the crime statistics in the country. Never before has there been so few violent crimes. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistics reporting for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offences decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. That's a big number. Are you sure these two people are actually related and the same person? It's the wonders of brainwashing, right? We would never know that they were the same people, apart from Orwell can draw the connections. Listening to this while flying a bomber. Nice, TSG, nice. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill, which we'll read about in a second. Catherine de Croo appeared very pleased by these numbers, declaring this development of outstanding results of a successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault on Bonton, she once again admitted the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that activities are currently being established, which will have a considerable impact on future incidents. I think that's me. I think they're talking about us. Alright, safety bill. Let's have a look at this. Our principles put in action. Oh, look, there's this whole thing to read about here. But, actually, honestly, this has nothing to do with the case. Let's move away. Cassandra's timeline. This is what we're talking about. Oh my god, terrorist. Perfect. Put that photo up there. Man. Look at her. Disgusting. Disgusting. Obviously, she's one of those girls I've heard about that are dying for water in the Californian droughts. Status, you're invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. Oh look, we got a birthday, we can pop that in. Place of residence, still NA and interest, art, music and activism. Activism. She like full on admits it. Alright, let's get a birthday. 1992, she's young. See? Impressionable, young. This is what we're saying. Art, music, activism. Okay, definitely get those in there. Where is it? Has an interest in art, music and activism. There's a liar. She is homeless. Maybe. What a lineup. And that activism, it screams out to someone like me. Do we want to look through these, or do we just want to carry on? Woohoo! First day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Farmer. Can I put a like on this? Am I allowed to interact with her social media profile? You will clean the city by eliminator. I mean, this is what we're headed for. Jake Clefton. What? Who's going to pay for your stuff now? Mummy and Daddy won't like this. My art's already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay my bills. I doubt it. Look at this! She is just blatantly admitting it. Despised puppets of the state. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Beep! All of you government lackeys. Yeah, censorship. You have one like from Orville. I mean, that would be great. Well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. It's true. It's just true. Sweetie, what's the matter? You totally don't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You feel much better. Oh my god. Shut your freaking mouth. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again, I cannot deal. Wow, what does this contradict with, though? Conflicting update. Broken friendship. Conflicts with an unknown data chunk. Alright, we'll carry on. I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. Wow, whatever. In a relationship with Joseph, hey? Me thinks that maybe there's a little bit of a conflict of interest here. Don't you think? Don't you think? The Beholder actually wrote about me redeeming this stuff, but surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculations of my parents buying me out. Makes clicks count. Yeah, I mean, it's what happened, right? It's actually what happened. Okay, well, we'll leave this conflict in... Ah, there we go. This is the conflict, right? This conflict with another one. So that's her best friend. Well, I'm definitely sealing a breakdown in friendships. Calling the tactical gas shells. It sounds like a prayer. How sad. I know, she lost her friend. She's had a broken friendship. I mean, I just need something to tie her with an extremist group now. I can't follow any of these likes. That's a shame. That is a shame. Do we have anything else that we need to do? I think we got all the data chunks, right? Let's come back. Alright, Cassandra's timeline. What's going on? Oh, no. We did this already. Well, why has it got a red star there? And also, what's this dot bit all about? Is there anything else I can see? Cassandra's timeline. No, we got that. I'm not sure what else it's trying. Ah, Cassandra is in a relationship. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. It's a relationship with Joseph Langley. With a lawyer. Might be noteworthy. It sounds like an ever-evolving web of deceit and lies. Obviously, she's involved her respectable boyfriend. Check her Amazon purchases for bombing dummies. Bombing for dummies, even better. Okay, so we got the party. What is this? What am I supposed to get out of this? I mean, I've kind of read it, to be fair. Projects? People. Leaders of the nation. Robert Blaine, Prime Minister. Strong. Look at this man with his blonde hair and his strong jawline and his definitely not undersized hands there. That's great. Scott Gallagher, Secretary of Economy and Trade. Mr. Gallagher is one of the most seasoned members of the party. Is in charge of the Ministry of Economy and Trade. As such, is in charge of... Oh, yeah, that's good. I want to know more about Catherine Delacruz. Ministry of Security, dedicated to the purpose of improving the nation's security on the interior, as was formally directed after the elections in 2009. Well, sounds totally fine. The Commander-in-Chief of the nation's forces does not tire to stress the importance of stability in the nation's neighbouring countries. To that end, Mr. Faulkner created the... What are we saying this is pronounced like? Isn't that also profile? Nah. She has ninja hair. Ninjas play Fortnite. Fortnite equals terrorist group. She is a terrorist. Yeah, that's obviously what's going down there. Which played a key role in the prevention. Let's read this. Oh, we've done this already. Okay, so we got all the stuff here. I'm not sure what more we are after. Let's check the headlines. We've done that one. Oh, this one needs to be further explored, does it? No, it doesn't. Then why are you telling me it does? Read more? Yes, I would like to read more. Would you like to know more? Ah, well, alright. What about this? Any information here? No, so why is it still reading... Okay, so we did that. We finally got rid of that. Cassandra's timeline, though, it says there's something new there. Excuse me. I'm not sure what we're supposed to find. Oh, I've been here enough times. Let's go and have a look at the other thing. The party, projects. Wait, people, projects, positions, participate. Let's just get all of those. Just to make sure. Okay, so we did actually do all of those. Then there must be something that I'm not clicking on here that I really am supposed to, right? Likes, comments. So that was the story. At least you're redeemed now. Want to blow off some steam together with a late night shopping tour? Not today. I have a date this evening. Ooh, nice. This is case closed stuff. You're my heroine. Both in the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We showed the world this dirty surveillance machinery. This guy sounds suspicious. This guy sounds super suspicious. No, can't do a new profile. Nothing can. So, henceforth, what's going on here? What happened to your beautiful hair? Why don't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going pink. Did Mummy and Daddy agree with that? Looks nice, the whole new you. You also need a new name. What about Catharsis? That's clever, like me. So, there's an AKA. Oh, look! An alias name. You know, many people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's true. It's true. It's always good to record every alias. That way we can match data chunks to the target's person whenever they're using them. It's true. But more importantly, that's the spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. If you'd like to join us, it would be nice to have you with us for the protest on the Freedom Plaza on Friday. Sounds suspicious. One person confirmed arriving to the party's person's name, Orwell. Nice. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Not so far. Oh, listeners come in. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Chat sessions, please. It's back to the boyfriend, hey? ... Hello? What are we saying? Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? What's going to get said? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Ooh, see, history. Can I get that? That would be great. Oh man, she's taking forever. Already messing me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. She's there every day. 2 bad memories, and now I was there just moments before this happened. She admits she was there. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. No. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. I should never have gone to the protest. You don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not me. I was so happy when Goldfields accepted me into it, though. I definitely want to go to prove my worth to the cause. Okay, co-member. Let's put that in there. Sounds like she's a member of the group. An activist group called Thought, though. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. And who is Goldfields? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Okay. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protest, then you never would have been wrongfully indicted and never would have met you. Ooh. And perhaps I would not be called a terrorist in the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Look, she's saying it. Are you sure? She's pretty sure. Ah, dang it. What? Your card's not working. I can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you want a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money. I guess we'll have to go on without wine then. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule, so I can't postpone it. I'm sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. Always appointments. Always. Always appointments. It's true. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Look at this spelling here. Have you taken your stuff, your drugs? She is on antidepressants. Now I don't want to be profiling about girls that are on antidepressants. Maybe. Can you look it up for? We've already found it. We were literally reading about it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing an important client. Fine. Don't you understand? Nah, I understand. Don't risk losing a very important client of yours. I think we could just leave them to have this conversation. It's definitely boiled down into terrible things. Thoughts are free. Look at these guys. I'm not bothered about this, though. What I want to go to is products. And then it wants me to be like, hey, can we put this stuff in there? Nice. Okay. So we have linked her to being a emotionally unstable, recently life shaken up woman. She might be emotionally unstable. See? Look at what you're extracted so far. We're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Brilliant. Torture myself. You don't. You guys don't see this. There's a achievement there. Going home now. In case I go up on the priority list anytime soon. Wow. Women need to learn their place, right? Jobs are important. Alright, where are we going? Reader. This is all done. I'm supposed to just look through here, am I? Oh. Is the kitchen window closed? Yeah, okay. Sorry if you guys hear the angle grinder or the drill or whatever it is that next door is doing. Depressive, opposed to the government vehemently, has an interest in art and music. I mean, what am I supposed to be getting from this? Catches the bus at the Freedom Plaza every day. What about this connectome? Can I do something with this? So this is what I... Okay. Okay. Okay, so now that we've got her, let's find out more about Joseph. Should we find out more about Joseph? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I actually don't know. Let's read the stuff on Thought first. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. By George Orwell. Nice. Welcome, the Thought blog. Pick an entry below. Let's start at number 1. Error 403, forbidden. This article is private. Due to the privacy settings on this blog, archived articles are only available from direct links, not from the front page. Sorry, ask an admin of the blog to provide you with a direct link if you're interested in the archive. How do we... I mean, I am very much, but let's get this one then, okay? Oh, look who did the writing. It's cams everywhere. Freedom, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is it more than a little bit ironic? Catharsis. Oh look, we got a contact name there. Okay. I can't press my back button on my mouse. That's a little bit unfair there. You probably all know me as either that blue-haired terrorist punk or an anti-government terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. I mean, this just seems massively contradictory. I don't like that. Freedom doesn't mean privacy. It's true. Actually, that is very true. Freedom actually means that people have the right to record you more. That's the thing. Just a little suggestion. Scrap mechanic. Yeah, maybe. I have thought about scrap mechanic in the past. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all. Which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras when you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted this pretty much... Oh, look, we got a link. Predicted pretty much all of this for the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is the donut even? The let freedom ring? But the statement behind this is ridiculously enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the capital, there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbol for everyone, isn't it? When the cameras are there, it is now a plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Well, let's follow this link through. But you were protesting against cameras? If you shut up, they can put cameras in the locations where they're actually useful. You wouldn't have this problem, but you have the freedom to protest. It's true, it's true. Are your thoughts still free? Who's this guy? This is Goldfield. Wait. Profiler, Goldfields. Can I not? Am I not allowed to get this information? Look, there's a face here. There's a face. Alright, well, anyway, Goldfields. Can I not do anything with that? I really thought I would have been able to. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, I propose to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, there is a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. Wait, is this the stuff that we were talking about earlier? I think he might be our man. There's a German... The thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly like eternal swallows. An unladen swallow? A laden swallow? No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With power and lead, thoughts are free. Or lead? I don't know. I think what I want, and what delights me. Still always recitant, and it is suitable. My wish and desire, no one can deny me, and so it will always be. Thoughts are free. And if I am thrown to the darkest dungeon, and those are fertile works, because my thoughts tear all gates and walls apart, my thoughts are free. There's a lot of words here. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be a universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness, of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it, then how can our thoughts still be free? Is it not likely that we communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means, as a final consequence, we will stop thinking? When I think of, so this guy's like, man, I can't believe that all our thoughts are on the internet and we're getting judged by them. Interesting name, by the way. Just stumbled upon your new blog and there's some truth you tell here. The web was born in a sense of ultimate freedom to be the one who you want to be. Express yourself, wasn't it? Now the government has come to threaten this with real name policies and save your IP so they can look up who you are. So don't say anything wrong, possibly. About time someone did something. Okay, got a follower. Frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. I thought nobody would ever find this blog. Thank you very much for your kind words. And yes, I'm very delighted to have a follower. Ooh, delusions of grandeur. like things. Could you one even more now? Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could you one but now even more to get a service on a search engine optimization independent? Others get clicks and money for you. Okay, well that's very nice. What is this person talking about? Well, as I say, he thinks that because we put all our thoughts on the internet, no longer are our thoughts free. But I'm not so convinced about this. Cassandra's timeline has opened up again. Oh look, she literally just posted. Finally, someone who has the grit and explosive to show how futile surveillance is. Definitely conflicts with the no. What's the word I'm looking for? With the no violence policy. We're going to show her to be a violent person now. I suspected as much. Seems like we're looking at the right person. I knew it. Alright, we found what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should search for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Okay, the listener's out. From Juliet Carrington. Hi, how are you doing? Let's see. Hey Cassie, hey Jules, how's it going? Yeah, this is my girl voice. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Oh, your post on timeline is about this assault. Yeah. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules, you're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. Yes. I just wanted to know what's wrong. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. Just between you two girls. I just have to let off some steam, you know. Yeah. Is it because of what happened, isn't it? Well, yeah, of course it's because of what happened. Let's be honest here. Yeah, and lots of other things today. ... All the dots. The bombing stirred up all this crap. You know what I did. What did she do? She admits it. I did. What happened there wasn't your fault. Look, she did what I did. Like that. Those are the type of slip-ups investigators look for, right? Cassie, you're... Oh, music churn. You're hurt that the officer... you hurt that officer saved me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget that. It was brave. How can it not have been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. Oh, you guys were saying she wasn't a terrorist. She's a terrorist. She is totally terrorist. Look at this. Who knows what would happen if you hadn't stopped him? That's why you should remove this post. I feel like an arsehole. The worst kind of arsehole. She did it. Look, I told you. I knew it. I had a feeling. Nobody is in it. Alright, wait. We need to drop these things in here. There we go. So, do we get to, what? Where did that come from? This is perfect! We can investigate her again! Nice. Hey, another 3, how you doing? Welcome to the police state of the nation. I have been empowered to watch over everybody's internet usage. And I've picked on this girl because she happened to be walking through a plaza when a bomb went off. And it turns out she is it UK? No, it's the nation. However, probably wouldn't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defence of Julia. Okay. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her addressed with the help of local police due to her former record. Wait, what? Why couldn't we... What? Why couldn't... Sorry, wait. Let's read her back police record. Wait, where is it? Portfolio... police record. No, it doesn't have a... Not happy. It stole stuff. You chose the wrong thing to select. Did I? Nah. Yeah, alright, I see what... Yeah, I should have selected the... You smashed his head in and who knows what would have happened. Alright, well, I mean, like, I can't... Oh, new going. I wanted this one, yeah, because I should have selected the other one, right? Because I lost... Yeah, alright, you're right. I should have done that one. Oh, well. I should take the post down. It's better believe it. Wait a second. Somebody's at the door, burp. And it's going to go quiet. Okay, I'll wait. Dots. The dots. By the way, how is your boyfriend? Now we got that. Are you still together? You haven't been talking to him much about lately. Well, not as much as before. It's just going to be quiet now. Hello? It's just going to be quiet now. Hello? Oh, well, whoops. Well, not whoops. We got a girl arrested, but we need to know more about this bomb. I'll inquire if you want if all went well with Miss Watergate. You did a great job. Yeah. Although we have no proof she is involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. Despite acting in defence of this Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Okay, I received confirmation she is now in custody. Good work, guys. Good work. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whoever they... Oh, God. No, take a look at the news. Take a look at the news. Headlines. Bam. Breaking news. 2 dead after second explosion. Explosion at Stelligan University campus kills 2 students. There is a connection to yesterday's assault. I don't know. Is there? Explosive charge. This is horrible. Okay. The more horrible that you, like, interrupt me when I'm trying to talk. Alright, Cal. See you later, man. 2 dead. Similar approach. Same letter found. The assault's connected. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors and see how we proceeded, given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. Yeah, we did good today, guys. We did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop and try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. This button. Are you sure you want to finish your work for today? All unprocessed data chunks will expire. Yes. Good night. That was good. That was good. Wait, where is this letter? I should have read the letter. Based on the data you submitted, we have learned the following. Assault on Freedom Plasma, active group Thought, and a second assault has happened. Okay. She is criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at the past protest at Freedom Plaza. She's an artist. Formerly, a criminal case may have been close to a legal intervention by her parents. She's in a relationship with a lawyer, which also seems massively bad. She seems to have undergone a radical change after she joined the activist group. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What do we do now? Next day. Biggity bam. A place where there is no darkness. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. Tons of work. I mean, how much does this work weigh? I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. Oh, squeaky chair. I believe the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, any of you, of course. My superiors agree with me. Based on this information you have already extracted, the activist gross known as Thought is worth investigating. Great idea. It seems that this Goldfell is an important member of Thought, so we will now have clearance to consider them as a target person. The surface of the sun, yeah, okay. Now that Goldfell is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in the documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. So, him. Like, we can do stuff with him. Let's start with the Thought. Goldfell's this guy. I want a face. Okay, that's good. That's good. No contact information though. That's a little bit sad. Are Thoughts still free? Well, we've already had your picture. Thanks. So this is the poem, right? The poem that got left in the letter. That's very important. That's actually very important. The letter. We're right, it seems. Yeah. It's not going to come back and bite me in any way, right? When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation, this is why I created the blog. Why is there... When I think of the increasingly aggressive operators of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. Oh, that's me. He's talking about me again. Okay, cool. So he immigrated in. That's something to be considered. An immigrant, huh? Filthy immigrants. That's why I created this blog. Okay, the Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfells is one of them who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Maybe. Nothing about this follower, hey? That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. It's okay, he's white. Yeah, he's just going to have like a mental illness or something, right? Connection between Bonton bombings evident. Timelines and Rosen announced cooperation. Heavy rainstorms expected this weekend. Look, where are we? Are we in Germany? I could be convinced that this is like the Netherlands border. This is France down here, right? And then this is like the tiniest Germany ever. Maybe, I don't know. So this is all today's stuff. Let's read through this. Bonton, the bombings that occurred yesterday at Stalingrad University seem to be connected to the attack against Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This This is the conclusion of the police division who is investigating the cases. In both assaults, a similar explosive device created with pure malevolence appeared to have been used, police spokeswoman Steele said. Ooh. The letters received prior to the assault seems to be supported this suspicion. While their meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to the rumours, people have been theorising the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be another bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people like to jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this. Steele answered when he confronted with this theory during the press conference. Okay, I'm going to do some throat spray. Because after an hour, my throat's starting to be a little like, you still speaking? Okay, database. Oh, look, her new data. Oh, look at this. Oh, she looks just as angry again. Arresting officer, redacted. Holding facility, redacted. What? 2000. Yeah, this is right. Why are these things redacted? What's going on there? Not having that. Entry 8. Thoughts must change direction. Though I believe we were. Oh, my game's very loud. Let me turn that down. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one we held in Freedom Plaza, I feel obligated to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we truly the initial goal that formed the group? Are we actually at the goal where we want to be? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought that did us wrong. Ooh. Thoughts are free, but that does not in any way mean that we can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead, blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past month. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. Oh. Reacts with hatred and anger about troubled past of thought. Hinted at troubled thought past. Feels responsible. Well, I'm going to go with the feels responsible. I want everyone to be blamed on this, right? Surely. We want everyone. A troubled past. We'll have to get to the bottom of this. We will. So we recruited 2 students. We want to know about that. Okay, we'll find out who those students are. 3 demonstrations. More interesting might be those 2 students. I will halt my active agreement in this group. Okay. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from... Oh, man. Whatever active engagement means is still an interesting fact. And the students from Stellingen. Okay, we'll get that. Can we find a Godfills? Yeah, the same place where the bomb was just off. You know what I think about coincidences? Yeah. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfels was a prominent leader at Stellingen, and some of his students became involved in the thought. Did he recruit them for his cause? We need to identify these students and see who else is involved with the group. And yes, tomorrow, PRPG is going to be great fun. Probably pirates, but I don't know. Please reconsider. Guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organising. But hell, look at the bright side. We made news, and that's what we wanted. What you wanted. Yeah, see, this is exactly what... so I got a feeling whoever we're going to be in contact with afterwards is not... We got some headlines, though. I don't really care about the other headlines, if I'm to be honest with you. Nothing else to be talked about here. Alright, well, it looks like we are going to be reading through the headlines at some point. Knowledge, science, wisdom, and sometimes all remain silent. Well, that was quite... suspects of the bombings have been arrested, and look, we've got some stuff here. ... Hey you. You're not going to be able to get her because she's still arrested, right? I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over. Nothing. Can you do those? It isn't just that this client is massively influential. They could bring a lot of exposure to the office. Well, I mean, like, no one cares about your job, mate. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. We'll read this later. Home courses lecture, notable alumni. This is what I'm particularly looking for. I don't think it's you. Oh, look! It's the Secretary of Security. Oh, and look! It's the... What's the word I'm looking for? It's the thing. Is it me or does Stalingrad sound like Stalingrad? Yeah, it's probably more my pronunciation. The lawyer. It's the lawyer there. In fact, it's this lawyer here. I've been trying to get for months and went, well, God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. Hello? Are you still upset? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he should worry. She's currently arrested. I mean, we could drop a reply in, be like, "Hi, she's arrested. You can't help." Courses. Let's have a look. Department Technology. No, this course is currently unavailable to rest. This. We need this guy. Being a luminary in his profession, Abraham Goldfels, bam, gladly accepted the offered professorship. Abraham, well done, thanks. Professorship in the field of media ethics at Stalingrad, from which he retired in fall 2016. You are the first and only defense system against terrorism. It's not really a good defense system if it's reactive. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Did you notice that bombing locations seem to be closely connected to thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Though there has to be 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply, ooh, maybe a 3rd. Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we need absolutely everything we can do to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member we have with thought. Find out the locations of all demos they have held. Maybe it might yield a hint. I mean, maybe. Previously, Professor Goldfields had a position as a journalist at Der Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers, and was also a chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. In his works, Professor Goldfields never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. Okay, let's get those. He was a reporter and was also a chairman for the Ethics Committee. Significant publications. Okay, just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. I mean, it's true. Thoughts are free, a modern time declaration of independence towards mass surveillance. Well, there we go. That's definitely a thing. He even knows the German. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. It's a whole lot of information about Goldfels, yet only one page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other peoples of this thought group, like students he mentioned. Okay, we can definitely find. Well, the notable alumni, right? These are students that did stuff. I don't know. ISU Cal attendee list. That sounds like something we're going to need to look at. Let's have a look. Attendant list. Welcome to the International Stellingen University class attendee system. Please pick a class by completing the 3-step wizard below. Okay, step 1. Select a semester. Well, we want recent ones, right? Excuse me. Welcome to the internal Stalingrad University. Well, yeah, we're in Stalingrad. Let's do it. Pick a class by completing the 3-step wizard below. Oh wait, what was he doing? He was media, and then we want none of these because it's the wrong year. I remember. So he retired. This one, maybe. Let's try it. You reckon ethics? Well, it was media ethics, wasn't it? No ethics there. Let's try this one. Yeah, no law there either. Yeah, none of these say that his name. Basically, none of them say his name. Professor Goldfels, here he is. All right, cool. Welcome here. Ali Troy, Andrews Tom. I mean, there's a lot of names here. Only a few of them are giving me hits. Okay. A lot of these failed as well. Look. B, C, failed. C, B, D, N, A. Oh, guessed, okay. C, C, failed. Not admitted to take exam due to too many missed sessions. Ooh. Okay, Carrington, Juliet. Oh, this is like... so, this is like girl... person here. Look, that one. Master's thesis registered at this course. Look at that. Grade A. We'll take that if we can. Lots of information. And then, well, we've seen this name before. Yeah, I just said. Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate's. Now it also appears that she was a student of Abraham Goldfields. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Okay, nice. So there she is as well. We'll sort on that. I also want Harrison O'Neill. Who are you? Guest. Why is you important but the others are not? I'm not sure. Yes, we've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. We have authorised to consider Harrison O'Donnell as a target person. Now there's more work for you. Congrats. Yeah, cheers. Harrison and Juliet. Those must be Abraham Golfin students within thought. Well done. Okay, that's pretty good. It reminds me of Eagle Eye. Really? I can't say that this reminds me of, like, maybe this reminds me of things like Papers, Please, but that's more just the checking all the paperwork element of it. It's not like I suppose there are ethical decisions to be made, but you know what I'm saying. So these three are over there. Excuse me. Do we need any more headlines? First suspect in connection with assault arrested. A couple of minutes ago, the Bonton Police Department reported that an arrest in connection with the recent bombings in the capital has been made. A couple of minutes ago, reported, a young woman has been brought into custody thanks to investigation efforts of a special task force, police spokesman Kaufman said. How the woman is related to the bombings, Kaufman did not cover, however, rumoured that the suspect is well known to authorities. Okay. I actually really like the art style as well. It's a movie about a supercomputer making connections between citizens and terrorism. Okay, cool. I might check that out. No, I'm very bad at remembering to check these things out, so maybe not. Headlines. What else have we got? So someone's been arrested. Connections clear and evident. You know what? I don't care about the side stories. Do not care. All right, we're going to go to Juliet. We're going to check out Juliet first, right? Here's her timeline. Nice picture. Brilliant. She's a PR at Rosen Tech, which was the place we were just like, I don't care about those headlines. We'll get birthday, place of residence, stuff like that. That should be nice and easy. I'm not sure if we're going to get any like serious hits. Okay, I'm back. What's happened in the last 15 minutes? In the last 15 minutes, we arrested Cassandra Watergate. We got her arrested for the assault of the police officer because she broke down in the listener and told her friend all about how she did it. And we were like, yes, great. But it turns out she wasn't the terrorist attack. I haven't actually played it, though I did check it out on OA3. But I didn't actually play it. Yeah, you can actually dance. I'm so proud. Look at that face. That's amazing. Is that me? I've got to be careful around you. Okay, cool. Anything else to be got from here? She likes cooking cupcakes. So, wait, hang about. What's going on here? I'm bored to death tonight and definitely need something to someone to come along. Here, Julesy, I've got something for you. So she's calling her out with cakes. Oh no, my one weakness, exposed for everyone to see. Okay, tell me, what must I do to get one of these? Go out with me and explore Bonton's famous nightlife. You just got a message, Cassie. I need those recipes for my mum. Nice. You know I'm not so keen on going out late night. I don't know why that's important, but there we go. It is. Yeah, the Watergate incident. I know, right? Alright, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. That's torture and cruelty. She engages in... Cassandra Watergate engages in torture. You've heard it here first. Wow. This only underlines her potentially dangerous from yesterday. Yeah. No, totally evil, tortury person. Happy birthday. So good to have you back. Mark the occasion we decided to update your profile on our family page. Let's go and check it out. We are the Carringtons. Yeah. It's like family and stuff. So anything we're actually going to get from this? We're looking for Juliet rather than April. The firstborn daughter, so she's got olders. May looks like a lot more fun, has to be said. And here's wow, how many sisters does she have? Juliet, here we go. I don't like this photo. It's a bad photo. Birthday. Look, we've got it even more specifically. Banana nut muffins. That's very important. that was a good connection. That was good. Yum. If we fail to prevent the next assault due to processing random data, I won't be the one taking the fall. Look, we need to know that her favourite colour is red. Maybe she enjoys blood. Who knows? But her favourite colour, do you really think that's pertinent information? If there's an active bomb threat right now, could you please focus on that? But it's important. She plays the guitar and she likes to kill a mockingbird. That might be important. Alright? Like, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. Until you climb the inside of his skin and walk around in it. That's Tom Green, right? I actually read that one. It's a good book. They made me read it at school. You're going to need to cut the red wire. See? Since the nestling of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents, Jonathan and Esther, decide... Oh, well, we need parents, right? Let's get that down, just in case. Maybe they're being held. Thanks. Nice. Learned to play the guitar, even developed a plan to become a professional musician in a band. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again. Well, we don't have relationship things. Okay, studied media economy, we know that. What is this in conflict with? With one unknown data chunk. Alright, I'm not going to put that in there because it's in conflict, and I don't like conflicting herself. Rosentech. Oh, because she lost her job already, right? Is that what it was saying, actually? Let's go back. No, this isn't where I want to be. Well, it kind of is. Down to here. Once she was single again. That's bad. Alright. I thought it was that. All information is important. I mean, to be fair, it kind of is. It says here that there's more information, so let's carry on moving down. Happy birthday, have a good one from me. Nobody took notice, nobody cares. Maybe people care if you don't know, was less enigmatic. This is an important thing here. 1 week left until I have to enter my thesis at Abraham's course. This isn't going to... then it's goodbye, Stalingrad. Look, she's threatening to blow it up. Goodbye, college. I'm a bit scared of the huge gaping hole it's going to leave behind. If that doesn't mean that she's a terrorist, I don't know. Even though Cassie and I just got to know each other at the protest at Freedom Plaza. I mean, they were both at the we know this. We know this. This one annoys me. How come you care so much about politics now? Recently involved in politics. Yes. That is important. First Miss wants to get now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? I believe so. Liberals have influenced the game to make all the terrorist females. Even terrorism is not allowed to be in Belgium. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Exactly. Sometimes people change their minds. Indifferent. Nah. This guy, I really think he is actually the guy. I'm so proud of you that you're capable of using an essential tool of any good slacktivist. How I would like to post a really slow clapping sound, but timelines don't allow for it. So just friggin' imagine it if you can. Well, nah. There we go. Okay, well, you know what? I don't care about her. Let's check out this guy. He really seems like he was the guy I thought was a bad guy from the very beginning. Bam! Let's put him down. I mean, just look at the lip ring and the tacky sunglasses. He's a media punk. We all know those punks can't be trusted. Media punk. What does that even mean? It means he's a person that we've got to be. Watch out. This post has been deleted. This post has been deleted. I feel sorry for the girl. It's clear she's been attacked and just panicked. Now they have her ass for this. Whistles. I mean, this is obviously about Cassandra. Likes to delete posts. Deleted multiple posts from Tyler. Do we have something there to hide, Mr. O'Donnell? It's true. I think we have got something to hide. Oh, hello. Oh, apologies. This couple rocked the show as it will rock the rest of the goddamn nation. So that's the relationship which she was in. Look, that's her. That's her. Our two student members of thoughts are a couple. Very interesting. Thank you for taking me along. I honestly didn't think that was thick. Oh, wait. We put that in, but now... No, wait. Juliet's timeline. Is that the thing that I was like, oh, man... Was that the one? Yeah, alright. Show conflict. That was the... man. I should have investigated more. That looks like Tyler from Fight Club. Yeah, it kind of does. Isn't this a slow clap in Tyler? It looks like it. Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away? No need for hiding anything. If I had a nose correction just for you to make you look as awesome. You want that? Oh well. Let's do that. Angry person. Very angry person. Due to... not due. Prone to violent outbursts. Okay. The band! Let's find this out. Wait. What was the other thing here? Whoa. That was just from that? Wait. What's going on? Juliet is like... oh, hello! Hi, what the hell happened to you, right? Hey, Slice of Pizza, how are you doing? What happened yesterday? Oh my god, I got arrested. Please? Please? Oh, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. Let's do that. Nice to finally talk to you two. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday? I haven't heard from her at all. Lol. For those of you just joining, we got Cassandra arrested yesterday. I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing and something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was someone at her door. She went to answer it and never came back. I assumed it was you. Supposed to meet for dinner, but an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She had quite the chat, and that was it. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, she's probably just at home stewing away. Okay. Well, I tried that. She gave me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Catty, and her PC was still on. I guess corner didn't work either. Tried, no answer. Well, these guys are just worried about their friend that we know is arrested. What are we looking at here? We're trying to look at the band. Let's have a look. Okay, band. We are the track you're ashamed of in your fine-tuned playlist. We the unexplained gap in your seemingly flawless CV, your drunken selfie in your timelines profile, the poor movie you found on your work computer. You cannot avoid us because we are you. We are the targets. Oh, look, here he is. Hencock. An alias is always useful. Oh, that's quite an ego he's got there, haven't we? I mean, he is. Look at him. Former members. I can't. Oh, that's the wrong person. That's why. Aha. Let's get this one. Bam. Former picture. Okay, I kind of need to keep an eye on that. Look, we've got more connections here. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, anything else we need? Gigs? Are we going to get anything from the gigs? I doubt it somehow. Cancelled? Cancelled? A friend of mine claims to have heard that Hancock quit the band, but no official statement has been given out. A wholehearted thumbs down for that. Got to find me another band from now. Alright. Let's do that. Quit the band. Why would you quit the band? We didn't add... I didn't think it got blocked. Okay, maybe. It's alright, we'll find out more stuff. We'll find out more stuff. Should we listen to an album? That's enough of that. Do we only get to listen to one track? No, it turns out yes. Bit of a shame. Gigs, there was more stuff to go in the gigs. Is that supposed to go elsewhere? Cancelled, shame. Maybe it's this. It's look, wait. Aha! Look at this. Comments. Well, it's such a bizarre. Really love your new guitar trest. We'll definitely come to the Freedom Plaza demo. Ooh, just have to know, Juliet, especially since organising this one. Well, what does it show? The conflict. There's going to be a conflict somewhere. This new pictures. Okay. It says there's a conflict. Doesn't say where there's a conflict. That's a shame. Rosentech was from the girl, right? We don't have to worry too much about that. Sounds like some good fun. Put it on the block music list. If it can be played by a human, I'm not interested. I want music that can only be played by computers. Alright, let's check out the thought. What the actual? Like, seriously. The moment you open the doc, miscellaneous code injection was detected in Orwell. We have 47 attack warnings that still counting. What was on this site? Well, I assume that we can do something? No, that's... I want to come back here. What about you? Are they all the same page? That's really the question here. I think they might be. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's go back to Rosentech. It's been the thing we're supposed to be looking at for a while. When I founded this Rosentech in '98, my vision was a simple one. There should be a tailor-made software for my purpose. Who would have thought that a guy hailing from merely an attic in his parents' home could create the single most important software company in the nation? Certainly not me. Who would have thought that the government would take an interest in the company and become its greatest stakeholder? Certainly not me again. Against my wildest expectations, but due to my sheer stubbornness, a lot of persistence, and a little bit of luck, Rosentech today employs 5.106 workers and 224 successfully completed projects. And those figures keep increasing so fast that I've added a live counter script to this page to keep it up to date. So what's the essence of my experience? Although I never expected it, my vision provided me a very strong one. Now let's see what's in yours. Okay. The 10 Commandments. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, let's go up to the top. We at Rosentech believe that the outstanding quality and performance walk hand in hand, which clearly define rules, and thus have phased 10 commandments that guide us in our everyday work. Any vision is valuable. Have you ever thought the future should be like this or that? How a certain problem could or should be solved? Of course you have. Do not let these ideas go to waste. They are pure gold. Pursue them. Software can solve any problem. Yes, it can. We live in a time where information is everything. We can reduce massively complex facts to pieces of bits and bytes. We then get carefully designed algorithms to work the marvels and the results produced, and our problems are surely undone. Embrace the client's vision. Didn't the IT ever tell you not to unauthorized emails? It's true. It's true. We think that our valued client knows best what's at the core of their demands and needs. Hence, it should be their vision, your grand design, that guides our efforts. Open-mindedness and transparency is key. Closely connected to Rule 3, well, we all know Rule 3 is not actually this. The importance to stay open-minded cannot be overstated. Just as the importance of transparency in all the processes, do not neglect or reject. Do not obfuscate. It's as simple as that. Always stay... I don't think there's anything to learn from this. They're trying to be nice. They've got a do not be evil mentality. That's alright. Following the 6th commandment of Rosentech, we rely on communication. There's got to be someone here that we're actually... There we go. Looking for. Bam. We got a phone number. Alright, good work, thanks. The listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls of numbers you have added. What a shocker that the moment we get the number, we get a phone call. A lot of people would disagree with my vision of the world. Well, they would disagree for a couple of moments before ceasing to exist. It's true. It's true. Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR Assistant Julian Carrington speaking. How may I be of... Hello, Juliet. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Hey, Mum. Is it important? You know, I can't take personal phone calls. Oh, no, 20 seconds. I just want to check to make sure you are home for dinner tonight. Very important. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. I have to find a parent's address. Actually, I'm heading for time for some Bonton clubbing. It's Friday. Miss Carrington plans to go out into Bonton. That would normally be innocuous, but we know she actually dislikes going out. People are true creatures of habit. Maybe she really doesn't want to go out, but this seems a little odd. What is she really doing? What is she really doing? Honey, please don't. On the news, it said they would be advisable to avoid public places. They expect you another bombing. Mum, I get that you're worried, but I just can't sit at home every night of the week. That's exactly what the terrorists want. Avoid public life. We can't give up freedom. You have so much freedom left to die. I don't want to die. How can you be sure? Oh, I won't die. How can you be sure? I could just easily get hit by a car. Don't say that, okay? I'm going to think about it. Okay, thanks. Mum, I'm sorry. I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosenstein to personally fire me. There's an actual person there. Okay, cool. Bye. I love you. Alright, love you, Mum. Bye. Is that it? Simple as that. Okay, that was alright. So she's going out, but she doesn't like... Hey, Freedom Plaza was organised by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. We definitely come to the Freedom... she is the one organising it. So here it says that Juliet's organising it. But here, Juliet herself says Harrison. I'm gonna paint Harrison as the bad person here. I think that's the shout. People feeling that? Let's make Harrison the bad person. Oh, wait. Can't do that. Here. Biggity bam! Alright, nice. He planned the protest and went completely awry. He doesn't sound very good at planning to me. Or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he planned. So Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of the thoughts processed. Not immensely surprising. 1 down, 2 more protest locations to go. Juliet to Harrison. Collection established. You got O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me. Wow, look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison, shh. Juliet, ever since we first made out in that clear night on the Starlington Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. I knew you never really meant to. Will you please spare me your juvenile BS? I didn't believe it at first, but it really is you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right? So this is why you did it, to make me call you back again. The heck are you talking about? Oh, come on, don't play dumb. Great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. Huh? Give us a sec. Well, that's important, right? What's going on? You messing around with me, Jules? Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I do that? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden. Thought didn't do anything since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us, huh? Maybe then because you disgraced Thought before hiding all of the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's. That's interesting. Abe archived the first ones merely because he didn't want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did the same with the rest because that would also be in Abe's interest, and Cassie wanted to show her article around. Oh, please, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the TNB. Oh, you know, it's funny, you speak of disgrace when Rosen is the government's personal bitch, because you didn't know. Almost makes you the same in my book. So you really don't know anything about the hack then? I don't have a clue. Can you revert the changes? You bet. I'll even hunt down the person who did it. Just revert it, alright? I don't care who did it, I just want it back. I can't say our memory's being toyed with? Oh, okay. You want to arrest them both? This is why I don't use social media. I mean, to be fair, social media was designed for people to spy on us, wasn't it? It just was designed for our families, not for the NSA. Ever since we first made out on that clear night. Yeah, okay, we'll take those. Thanks. Upload complete. Good. Okay. This university seems to play a major role in the member of Thought. Well, you know, university is where all these thoughts come from, right? Let's be honest. Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out on Thought, no longer a member. Okay, let's do that one. Is that so? We still need to keep observing him, though. You disgraced Thought. Maybe that one. I want to put these elsewhere, though, right? This is an A. First timeline now, the Thought blog. You have a lot to hide, Mr. O'Donnell. It's true, he does. So that's the relationship. Am I supposed to now actually go Trouble in Paradise? Yeah, go across to Juliet and then use this one. No, it uploaded to both. That's cool. That's cool. So I need to go to Abe. We can't actually order arrests. We need to find the serious bit of evidence, if you will. Causing the group to be inactive. They are no longer an active. Well, it seems like someone still is. It's true. Abe archived the first lot because he didn't want anybody to know. That's fine. This gets more confusing. Why do you hide something on a group's blog from its own members? A hidden agenda, perhaps? It'd be nice to go back, right? I deleted all your rebellious posts. This is more about this guy. I want to know about his... So who is he? He's HOD, right? We're going to go figure that out. Hey, I read that one quite regularly. I wasn't all aware of this was our guy. The TN probably don't even know either. We'll find out. Let's go to the reader. Let's come out here. No, I don't want the family. I want to... Navigate the party. Is it? Oh, is it at the top? It's at the top. All right, all right. Headlines. Let's see who writes these things. Can we see who writes these things? The national opinion: shutting the Pargesian border. Oh look, it's him. Wait, what? Very, very obviously him. I thought he was hiding it. This time in the national opinion column, Harrison O'Donnell argues why the border of the Parags needs to be closed. I'll go and spill the beans right away. Shut the border between us and the Parags. Now, will you please? Can't anyone see what's happening here? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at the Trifluff. For instance, the situation there seems to be escalating yet again. 2008 much? And just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into conflict. Just like then, the Paragians will see the nation not as a friend who does the best to de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who invades and seeks cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself. This is certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizen is of the utmost importance, conflicting with two data chunks there. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, and ever since it's been working like a charm. Until now, that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors of the opposition claim the borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. If I didn't know how we suffered already 9 years back, I would agree without a doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with wide open arms. He was hiding in his past, not himself. Ah, okay. But I do remember perfectly well. Though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe the next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Fairview or Bonton. Do you pretend not to have been warned when it happens? Ooh, yes, I read the article. That was strange indeed. And now with the bombings. With the bombings indeed. Okay, we've got some more stuff from the family. Let's see what it's trying to give us from our family. I'm not sure what it could be. Oh look, at the same time they began to build a house in Marley Court, a cozy little spot in Fairview. Bam. That doesn't go in there, does it? That wrong profile. That's a bit of a shame. Juliet, there we go. We need to know where your booked. What time is it in EST now? I don't know. It's about 5 hours, right? It's about 5 hours, so it must be about, I don't know, my maths are broken. 7, 8, something like that. Funny, this is right around the corner from where Sims. Don't give me information. It was against terrorism and immigrants or refugees or whatever word you want to use it for describing people from a different country invading your own country. Invade. Ooh. Like, let's not use overly, like, Hitler invaded. These guys are fleeing. They're running away from a thing. They're not coming to get the thing, right? Right, where are we here? Alright, headline. What more is there to get in the headlines? Alright, nothing here. Definitely says there's more, though. Connections between the two events. Look, Hod. Look, there he is. He did the writing. I can't argue with you on this platform, but I would argue with you. If you want, but yeah. Timelines and Rosens are now cooperation. The Devonport siblings, owners of the biggest social network Timelines, announced major cooperation with software giant. So it actually wants me to get stuff from here, does it? Or does it just want me to read it? The Devonport siblings, owners of the biggest social network Timelines, announced major cooperation with software giant Rosen Technologies. I mean, this seems pretty normal, right? It's from Hod, though. From Hod. Somewhere in here it tells me we've got some more information. So this is still conflicting with two data chunks somewhere. I don't know where those data chunks are. Oh, in these by any chance. Get in touch. Following the 6th commandment. Who do you want me to get in touch with now? Oh, it's the new portrait. Honestly, I'm going to disable that. Thanks. Alright, cool. Right, what else do we have? So that's a disabled one. I'm down with that. The We Our Family information must have some more information in it that's not telling us. Somewhere. Favourite movie, very important. It's this other picture, right? Yeah, okay, disable that. Same with the playing guitar. I want to disable this. Just to make sure that we are clearing stuff. Bands. What here is... Oh, look, more portraits. Let's disable that, because that's an old portrait, right? And is that everything? Oh, we got a new... alias, that's the word I'm looking for. A new alias. So that's pretty good. Gigs. I'll be very surprised if there's more stuff that I'm supposed to get from here. Is it the picture? No, it's not the picture. It's the comment. No. We'll definitely have to come to freedom. Yeah. I was kind of expect... Ah, here we go. New portrait. Let's get rid of that. Got to make sure we go through all the stuff and get these things. Albums, though. I mean, what's going to be more here? Advertisements for the poor. Do I literally have to listen to the music for it to... Ah, here we go. Drop Hancock a line at the media pump. This is what we're looking for. Oh, words. Words. Excellent. You will now have to access any emails incoming or outgoing of this account. Nice. On to the listener. Alright, well that was that anyway. We got this. Oh look, I see you. Knock knock Harrison. It seems I caught you with your pants down on that little page of yours. Confused. Why, that's fine. You don't know me and I like to keep it that way. 2 reactions about the music in the chat there. I know a lot about Media Punk. I know a lot about you, Media Punk. If you knew what I knew, guys, I've just had a revelation. It's all Sims, isn't it? It's all the guy who's been talking to me. Everything has been orchestrated by him. If you knew what I knew about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore those bombs that might carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, those righteous hacker initiate will expose all information I got on you. Wow. Might interest the cops, wouldn't it? I have no love for the government, but I will do what I must. So give me one good reason, not 2. Do it. I might reconsider. Ooh. Who watches The Watchmen? It turns out this guy watches The Watchmen. Let's do that. Alright. From Initiate. Oh, great. Now there's a hacker involved in all of this because the situation wasn't bad enough. I wonder what this is about. Oh, look. There was more stuff. Thank you for your shopping at the flower store. We hereby confirm your order. We've tagged to Angelina. Is he chasing around another woman already? Until it's been tracked in from your bank account. We'll get that. That's very important. I don't really care about who he's buying flowers for, but like the fact that he's buying stuff. Hey, Wise Ass, this is the most pathetic blackmail attempt I've read in a long time. You want a damn good reason not to call the cops? I'll give you 3. You hacked my site. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our process didn't always go as planned, but since you have claimed to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I want is all in my blog. Not a word about bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never found that, huh? Where are your mad skills for hacker boy? I'll throw breadcrumbs so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touch it again. These I am very badass statements never really went. Wait, listener, this... Hi Julie, what's going on here? There's extra words to be said, are there? Gave access to her chat account to Joseph. Okay, that's kind of important, I think. It lets us know who can and can't. Not too uncommon. Yeah, but at the same time, it tells us who is and isn't pretending to be people. Privacy is my default number. Wait, what is this? Did you set your own number for it? Otherwise she's probably avoiding. Thank you. It's like, yeah. So if Mr. Langley is using her account, you should have filtered that data chunk out. What? Why? What? No. She's not a lawyer. No! Is the system not good enough to know that this is not... Ag. So what we should have done is put it on... Where is he? Here. Apart from it won't let me. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird. Alright, Juliet's timeline has some more stuff. How can it have more stuff already? Oh, because we did a post. When I learned about the bombings this morning, that 2 people had been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organised a peaceful protest at the campus. It has been at the centre of my life for a while. To see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes in my heart. What does this counter conflict with? I don't know. Well, let's go and have a look at First Bank of a Nation. So what we have learned is that liberal leftist female artists are terrorists. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, all the ones I've met have been female leftist artists. The People's Drug and Pharmacy... Wait, what's going on here? Welcome to FBTN Online, Mr. O'Donnell. Your last login 4 days ago. Okay. Available balance. He's got over $1,000. Nice. Okay, so he's paying health insurance. Why is he paying health insurance both on the same day? And he's paying for... Is a frequent customer to a drugstore. Okay. Well, no, not you. You. Let's get that. That seems important. Has health insurance. It might well be material to wash away a freedom memorial. It's true. Health insurance. Has 2 health insurance policies. That's a bit weird. A guy his age planning to do something dangerous, perhaps. Yeah. And look, he got published by these guys. A very large pay. Look at that. $3,500. Nice. Complete. Awesome. The opinion column. That's very well paid for an opinion column. Okay, so that's all his bank account stuff. That's good. That's good. Hancock's writing on the wall. Yes, that's the photo I want of him. Are you trying to be Johnny Knoxville? Hell yes, it's happening. After years, my plans has finally taken shape. It even has a name. Thought. Look, he's done a thing here. Oh, wow. Finally, a counterpart to the radical reigning of totalitarianism. Oh, man. Surveillance. Words. Totalitarianism. That's how I can't talk. And I'm glad to have a capable companion in this one who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. And I'm not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic and wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom is not free, in a place where every move is observed and analysed. Help us make freedom free again. Well, the freedom is not free. You got to pay for it, right? Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mum on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days, as long as it's not normal. A construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way, and there's a camera around, you can be sure that you will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. I mean, I do. You don't like that I love that profile picture. I mean, I wouldn't want it for mine, but I already got a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy the friggin' elitist University of Stalling there. There's a conflict with another data chunk in Juliet's timeline. Oh. Let's make him out to be the bad guy. This guy's an idiot. Alright, cool. Freedom Plaza and Stellingan. Very well. It is a pattern exactly as we suspected, but we still have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. The worst case is that we cannot determine the location on this one. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though she's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Look at what you found so far. I might have enough information to put pressure on her. Bing bong. I've already grown fond of the idea. I'm going to read through all this first before we go to the listener. I've grown fond of the idea to start a band. Maybe we'll call them the enemy of the state. Music is an excellent way to add to the spice of the emotions needed or to make an important message stick in your mind. And hell, I'm already going to be a rock star. I already live in a trailer. Let's get rid of that. So might as well go full punk guitar life. Can you please get me more stereotypically antisocial? I'm sure I can. What's this counteract with? I cannot even find words. So this is in conflict with that. I want to know what the other data chunk is before I'm like, Okay, so this is arguing about the safety bill. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Let's see what the listener's all about. Hi, how's it going? Security warning, unrecognised access. Your FBTN online bank account was just all used from an unrecognised device. Whoops. Review your recently used devices. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously. We are unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online banking account before. This may occur when you first sign in for a browser. Okay, alright. Let's just hope that he's like, whatever. Knock Harrison, the thoughts are free once again. We're not done yet, you and me, but first I must turn to another. I wonder if he's coming after me. I would like to check out... Yeah, this lot up here. Look at it all. It's all new words, though. It is literally all of it. He clearly changed his mind. It's been a couple of years. Yeah. Oh god, who's this? Watergate Pharmaceutical CEO Bruno Watergate and his wife Alice investigate for accounting fraud. Did we do this? The Watergate's family owns the eponymous nation's largest pharmaceutical company, as suspected in an investigation for corruption. Their offices have been raided and internal documents as well as PCs and other electronic devices have been confiscated by the police this morning. Reports state that a hint originating from a completely unrelated case sparked this investigation, which suggests that the company has been manipulating their financial reports. The extent of the fraud claims remains unknown at this time, as does the face whether the executive power couple are directed. What? Do they know about it? Is basically what's being said there. Are they going to get charged? Are they going to? Oh man, what wording? It's not the greatest. Hey, we're back in here now. Outskirts camping limited. Did he go? Oh, this will be where he lives, right? How much time do you have left? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Outskirts camping. That's one ugly place, but guess it's cheap. It is cheap. It is proper cheap. Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes left, though I may carry on until we find the end of the day, the resolution of the day. User catharsis. Let's have a look. Anything to be got from here? No. Overview. Let's just make sure that nothing is to be got in any of these bits. We are definitely missing something somewhere, right? Because there is at least one data chunk, maybe two, that conflict with each other. Well, like two, maybe three, sorry, that conflict with each other. All of text. Look at this. There's something else somewhere, right? This one. Is there anything else that I can click on? Leave a message. The government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about this truth. A heartfelt thank you. I know they're messed up, man, but you should put a tinfoil hat. It's true. It's true. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the government so much. We must act now. Want to meet sometime? On some occasions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. Oh, from Goldfields. By pure coincidence, I stumbled on your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people to think alike left quite an impression on me. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. A debate club. Well, that sounds a lot less fun than an activist group. Have you ever seen BoJack Horseman? No, I've not actually watched an episode, no. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three. I'm thinking perhaps all three. I don't know where you get the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I already debate here all day on my own. This country needs action. Okay, yeah, cool. I like the ideas. You want to start a band. What about the name? The Targets? Kind of lame. Your articles suck. You should go write poetry. Alright, well, that's cool. Still not quite what I'm after, though. What we got in here that's not been given out? Oh, it's the picture. Disable that. I'm not fussed by pictures. I think this is a pretty dapper photo at the moment. So it's got to be... This one. So yeah, we're going to say he's changed his opinion, right? This is the more recent one. The more recent one. Let's do that. Let's put you over there. Well, you're an investigator. I trust you. Yep. Obviously. Topic, debate club invitation. Campus life online. From Goldfells. Nice. When was this? 2015. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested in a newly founded debate club called The Thought. A primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. I like narrative collapse. I think that's a much better thing. First, we'll brainstorm and discuss various opinions, then dependent on particular participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place in Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on the campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog. Alright, cool. Debate club, and nobody got time for that. Oh, memes in a game. Hello, if I find time after work, I might come round. I am a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? We will have a wonderful guest to join our meetings. Hancock has been theorising ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall, for several years now. It's not officially accredited, and that's not great. Not a student, only here for self-improvement. Yes. Nina. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? Wait, who's concerned one? You're concerned one. The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we'll be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you're a Stulligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realise some of them soon. So Nina, you're very welcome to the Thought. Oh yeah, it is Hancock. I was like, how do we know it's Hancock? But yeah, it says that it's Hancock. Okay, cool. Whew, information, Nina. So there's another member we haven't heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Okay, is she in the targets? That's the question. That's the question. There is still more info. Look, that says there's more information here. Debate club information. So the first thing we need to do is get concerned one's handle. Let's see if we get some information on that. What a strange alias name. Yeah, but it's given us some stuff. Entry 5, Metamorphosis. Oh, look, he's there again. The government consists of only ass-kicking turds. Oh, I wish I got with that one. That was 2008 or 2015, so it's old. It's old. Freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. No, we will carry into the streets of the nation, become transformed. Okay, declaring Thought to be an active resolutionary group. No, wrong person. You're declaring the Thought to be a activist group. This might very well be old, but we need... Oh, look, Concerned One. Here we go. Got some information on Concerned One. Not much, though. When we plan the first strike, who do you think I am, her? Of course I do. We'll hold a nice little proclamation we were born. Let's get the young elites. Show your enthusiasm. Avoid the uni as a place for demonstrations because of increased students' fees. The atmosphere is heating up enough as it is. What a pity. So, what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Conflicts with something. Music's changed though. I think we need to strike to the heart. Okay. Are these both the places? Government building roof or the mall? Oh man, how are we going to know which one? They're conflicting. I don't think he's the one organising it. Let's put this one in. There's no reason to do that. This Nina planned it? Are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. This must be where the third bombs are. But there's dozens of malls. Which one's it going to be? Alright, if that's all we have to work with. So let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I am actually located in the same facilities where Miss Watergate is being detained. I will have her move to interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I will connect with her via an internal hardline. Let's hope that what you have provided us will give us enough leverage. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found on Orwell. Hold on. Okay, we're on the listener. Let's get this going on. All right, Cassandra, what did you do? We know it's down to you. Oh, excuse me, clear my throat before the interrogation. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, you can go mess yourself up. I already told the other guys everything over and over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the office. We have the new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stalingan. I just wanted to ask you some questions to cooperate, and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want me to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here, imprisoned, while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stalingrad. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stalingrad, maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, that you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it! I want to talk to my lawyer, right now! You mean that boyfriend of yours? Joseph Langley? My you know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. But I don't need to call him. Now shove off. Your defence towards me is not advisable. A defiance, sorry. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again, could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they did was suggesting I leave my position as a junior CEO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? We didn't find any hints at them helping to get you out by illegal means. We did find some irregularity in the books, though. Oh, you haven't heard? It's all over the news. Leave them alone. They might be arseholes, but they're still my parents. They don't deserve this. Possibly. Perhaps I can help if you cooperate, Miss Watergate. I'm more worried about what Another 3's saying about this game reminds him of what he does when he's bored. Have it your way then. We'll have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. We have your confession in regards to the nasty incident with the police officer, and you'll have to go through this whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. Miss Carrington stated in this conversation with you. Have you been spying on us? Yeah. Well, I hope you also noted that she stated this happened in defence. Indeed, we did note that. Does that mean you have nothing on me? It seems my colleagues didn't tell you that you have been assessed as potentially dangerous, did they? Ha! Potentially dangerous. I like the sound of that. So dang it? This is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See, it's all in this profile here. In accordance with the safety bill, people have been assessed as potentially dangerous, may be held in custody for a very, very long time, until they are deemed no longer a threat. We had one of those in this country. Yeah, they could hold people for 9 months. 9 months. You can just make it up for something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case. As an official investigative result, we can even double the time span you sit in this here with a police record like you. I hope you like your cell and your cellmates. Cooperate and avoid all this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer the questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. The Circle Mall. Are you completely sure? Yes, I do think so. Alright, this will have to suffice. Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted, or will be dealt with in due time. Whoa, okay, thanks. Okay, I'll do much for her, it just doesn't work like this. Oh, he lied to her! What's in Orwell stays in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but I would rather not save these people. We did the right thing. I don't know if we did the right thing. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add the data chunk to Cassandra's profile and it will inform the cavalry so they can do their job. Alright, let's do this. Cassandra, Circle Mall. Okay, it's done. Evaluation is in process. Better not keep our fingers crossed that we're right. That we're not all right. Alright, cool. Now all we need to do is wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh, there's a call over here. Beep, beep, beep. Who's Esther Carrington? Wait, we've got her name somewhere. Over here, look. Okay. Welcome to Rozak, this is PR. Hello, honey, it's me again. Oh, that's her name, of course. Mum, I just heard breaking news on the radio. They are evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. You best head home at once. Evacuating? Ugh, Mum. You're overdue already. Yeah, well, fine. I'll get home soon, okay? Thank you, honey. I'll see you soon. Be careful. Yeah, see you soon, Mum. Inactive. Alright, well, there we go. Jeez, what's taking us so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you're doing a fine... Oh, here we go. A homemade explosive has been found by local police units at the mall! Yeah! We did it, guys! We did it! We did it! We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we will pull this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the chat, down below, wherever you are, find a good place to let me know. I would like to carry on, but if it just gets to nothing but like a rounds of thumbs down, maybe we won't. But I will see you then, or am I going to do that? Bye! And no, I haven't. Another 3.